If you're debating between purchasing a home in Big Sur and Carmel Valley, I'm going to be taking a look at some of these similarities and differences between Big Sur and Carmel Valley, along with showing you some footage of each location along the way. Welcome back to Monterey, and if this is your first time at the channel, it is all about real estate and living here in Monterey, California. I've done several videos like this one before, comparing Marina and Seaside, Monterey and Pacific Grove, and Carmel-By-The-Sea and Pebble Beach. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If after watching this video you decide that you want to purchase a home in Big Sur or Carmel Valley, be sure to give me a call, send me a text or an email, and let me know how I can help you reach your real estate goals. If you're thinking about moving to the area, Big Sur and Carmel Valley are quite similar. If you're relocating from out of the area, it might be difficult for you to decide which place is a better location for you. I'm going to examine the cost to purchase a home in each location, housing, neighborhoods, food options, and things to do. Prices in Carmel Valley can range significantly depending on which part of Carmel Valley you're planning to purchase a home in. Not always the case, but the homes that tend to be either closer to Carmel Valley Village or on the Carmel side of Carmel Valley, basically your properties closer to amenities, tend to have a higher price point. However, there are some properties in Carmel Valley with sprawling acreage and beautiful homes that will buck that trend regardless of where they are. Carmel Valley is going to have more of a community feel, with certain neighborhoods where there are groups of homes bunched together. But if you get further out into Carmel Valley onto places like Cashowa Road or Lambert Flats Road, it can get pretty rural and homes will be pretty far spread out. You can drive for over an hour and still be within Carmel Valley. Certain parts of Carmel Valley, like the Village, are going to be central points where there are restaurants, wine tasting rooms, coffee shops, a market, and shopping. This is something that you won't really get in Big Sur. For the most part, homes in Big Sur tend to be spread out and one-off properties along the coast rather than homes being grouped together in particular neighborhoods. Palo Colorado Road is one part of Big Sur where there are a number of houses together on the same street that could be considered part of a neighborhood, but for the most part, that's about it. There isn't really one central point or a downtown Big Sur that you would be able to pick out. There are several restaurants, hotels, inns, and things to do along the Big Sur coast, but those are often more so filled with tourists rather than locals. Both Big Sur and Carmel Valley will have their fair share of paved roads and roads that are easy to access, but at the same time there will be a number of roads in each location that aren't paved, are difficult to drive through, and would be ideal to have an SUV or a truck with all-wheel drive. Interestingly, when comparing the housing in both Big Sur and Carmel Valley, there aren't really any condominium complexes or townhouses for sale in either location. If you prefer to live in a condo or townhouse, it would probably be ideal to focus your search in places like Monterey, Pacific Grove, Seaside, Marina, Delray Oaks, or Salinas. There are going to be more homes available and for purchase in Carmel Valley than there would be in Big Sur. For example, at the start of May in 2024, there are 34 single-family residences for sale in Carmel Valley. Those are going to be your 93923 and 93924 zip codes. Not always the case, but overall, home prices are going to be more affordable in Carmel Valley than they would be in Big Sur. Of the 34 homes on the market, list prices range from $560,000 to $10,950,000 with a median list price of $1,897,000. Big Sur is a location where there are not going to be a large number of homes for sale on the market at any given time. Interestingly, there are quite a few homes that you might consider to be part of the Big Sur coast, but technically they are part of Carmel. There are only 6 homes for sale at the start of May 2024 in Big Sur. That's going to be your 93920 zip code. Of those 6 homes on the market, home prices range from $3,250,000 to $32 million with a median list price of $10,750,000. $725,000. So if you're comparing the two, the median list price in Big Sur is about that of the highest listed home in Carmel Valley. There's about 1/6 of the number of homes for sale, and the median list price in Big Sur is 5 times that of the median list price in Carmel Valley. A large part of that is due to the fact that there are only 6 houses for sale in Big Sur, 2 of which are listed for $22 million and $32 million, but still there's going to be a higher entry point and median list price when purchasing a home in Big Sur in comparison to Carmel Valley. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Carmel Valley Village is going to be one of the central points within Carmel Valley. There are a number of good restaurants in the village, such as Cafe Rustica. There are over a dozen wine tasting rooms in the village, like Bernardus and Joyce Wine Companies. If you're looking to grab a beer, the Running Iron is a local's favorite. Outside of the village, Hacienda Hay and Feed is a fun place to grab food and drinks, and also a good location to bring your children if you have young kids. Folktale Winery is right next door and one of my favorite spots to have lunch on Sundays. Carmel Valley also has a number of festivals and events throughout the year that you won't typically get in Big Sur unless you're talking about the Big Sur Marathon. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, I think that Garland Ranch is the best hike in Carmel Valley. You can also go to Carmel Valley River, where it is peaceful and you can go for a number of relaxing walks on some of those different trails there. Both Big Sur and Carmel Valley are going to have similar climates and are going to be warmer and get more days of sunshine than you would get in a place like Pacific Grove. Big Sur has one of the most breathtaking landscapes in the entire state of California, and I would say there are more outdoor activities and options in Big Sur than Carmel Valley. Some of my favorite hikes in all of Monterey County are in Big Sur, Pfeiffer State Park and Andrew Malera State Park. I'm also an avid biker. You can bike along the Big Sur coast, although there isn't really a bike lane per se, like the Monterey Recreational Trail, and sometimes cars can get pretty close to you. Most of the food options in Big Sur are going to be more so filled with tourists than with locals. One of my favorite spots if you're going for lunch or also for a sunset drink is Nepenthe. That being said, I typically tend to stick to Monterey, Pacific Grove, or Carmel for the best restaurants. Big Sur River Inn is another place where I like to grab lunch, and there's also a small market there where you can get food and drinks to take on a hike with you. So which town is better? I would say that really depends on the type of person that you are and what you're looking for. If you want coastline and ocean views, outdoor activities, and a bit more privacy and seclusion, then Big Sur is probably a better option for you. If you're looking for a location with mountain views, a bit more of a community feel with more restaurants and things to do, then Carmel Valley could be a better fit for you. You'll also want to consider your budget for purchasing a home because without a doubt, Big Sur is going to have a higher entry point and median value of homes. Not a bad idea to come to town to explore and visit both locations to decide which one is more of what you're looking for. Both Carmel Valley and Big Sur will likely continue to have a lot of upside, and the value of properties will continue to increase as there just are not a lot of homes for sale. It's difficult to build new in each location, and they are both desirable locations to live. If you have any questions about living in Big Sur or Carmel Valley, or if you're ready to search for your dream home in the area, be sure to give me a call, send me a text or an email at toby.fernie@gmail.com. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for future content all about real estate and living here in Monterey, California.
Click the icon to subscribe to more content from living in Monterey, California.